So we need to find a trade word, which would be units. And he gave me units. That's actually quite nice. Something I can trade with, maybe. Oh, boom. Bada boom. Oh man, I haven't seen that in donkey's years. And I'm sitting here realizing there was something I forgot today. Jesus. People must think I am a Grinch or something, but actually I'm not. I actually like Christmas, mainly for all the food which comes with it. And being Danish, we have a lot of food traditions which we need to fulfill. So the last days before Christmas will be busy prepping a lot of food, which is actually nice. And we might even bake some biscuits. Well, we celebrate Christmas the 24th. The typical Danish Christmas dinner would be duck and pork roast and a lot of trimmings. That's not so well. It's not carved in stone, and then traditionally we would have rice porridge as well, either in a version as a porridge or as a dessert. We used the dessert. Which is rice porridge and mixed up with a lot of almonds and cream. It's really healthy, you know. But then the 25th, we have a tradition for having a very, very big lunch with very typical Danish open sandwiches, and there we make a lot of things to put on the bread ourselves. So, and that's where most of our preparations would be. And then with the luncheon, it normally comes with drinking beer and Danish snaps, which is quite a strong liquor, but I know most Brits wouldn't like that. But I will say that part we have kind of omitted a little bit because none of us is big drinkers, so we might have a single beer or something like that, but that's pretty much it. We're not doing it for the booze in any way. But then that traditionally you would invite the whole family, and it would normally be those who didn't hold the Christmas Eve that would invite for the Christmas Day luncheon. And we have invited the whole family from Denmark, but my oldest son and my grandchildren will not come over this year because he's working over Christmas, and well, they are sharing parents, so everything has to fit in. That's how it is. So. I need to go up here and get this one. But we do make a lot of traditional biscuits and cakes as well, and that just sometimes seems to become too much, if that makes sense, because I like good food, no doubt about that, but when it comes to the sweeter things, it's not really what I eat most of. That's all for sale. That one we need to put on. So what do I need now? Yeah, I think I will just stick with the base I have. Carbon do I actually have? Actually think I will see if I can expand a little bit, or if you actually want me to build this, might not be the worst of ideas. would need a door as well. And the thing is, I don't need to I don't really need to build a big base for this, because it's very few things I actually really need. So, construction terminal. Oh, I need a skilled overseer. Yeah, of course I do. I actually knew that, but so what else? Iron overseer. Okay. It looks like there's one up on the base up here. So much different crap. I'm going to see if I can sell any of it here. Oh, I could. At least that gives me a little bit more space. Are you kidding me? Oh, now he's up here. Okay. Couldn't you have told me that the first time? What do you eat in Wales? Is there something special, or are you following the normal British things with turkey or something like that? Return to your base. See, first time I came here, I couldn't get any. Now I can. I'm actually just picking up those I know I might just run into on the way. Everything else is not relevant. Oh, he's here now. Good. enough chromatic metal for him, yeah. I don't understand why it does this every time, but yeah. If I had it, then just hand it over. If I don't have it, yeah, then go through all this bloody. What is it he wanted? No, I'm lost. Oh yeah, find it. I need 40 and I have 38. That is brilliant. Chicken. What are you doing with the chicken? Roasting it in the oven or something like that? I ate that very quickly. honestly don't know if I actually need to do this, but that said, this give me storage, so it's quite a jump from the approximate to here. Oh, that is one thing I always come back to. I do sometimes play other things. I kind of need sometimes a break from No Man's Sky because otherwise I start dreaming about space at night. So no, I do like to play different games. But No Man's Sky is one I always come back to. It's like a go-to game for me, and it brings a good comfort when you have played things that didn't go too well. Then go back to. What the? Yeah, no, that's I really can follow that. That's too far away. Typical. Well, we have to wait a little bit then. Yeah, I'm unfortunately the only one in my family that plays No Man's Sky, so when the rest of the household want to play something together, it very often ends up being something very complete different. Which is fine. I don't mind that, to be honest. Sometimes it's funny to play with other people and play either in competition or sometimes just co-op games can be quite good, depending what it is. Well, I must admit, even though I don't really want to, but there's certain types of games I'm getting a little bit too old and rusty to play. I'm not as fast as I used to be. How are we doing here? Need some more fuel on that, yeah. But yeah, no, it's lovely to just go out in space and I would almost say feel the peace and quiet, even though the game is not always quiet. Ah, that sounds nice, Tiger. That's No, I was just speculating if you did something special with it because um, I do recall in the past um, we would have some dishes where we would actually contain chicken, but it was like a starter with which was made by chicken and asparagus, and it is very delicious. But the thing is, over time, things has started pretty much going in the direction that too much food is not good for you. Okay. So is mine, but that's wow, yeah. She's fussy with when it's too spicy or half spicy. So a lot of things has to be very traditional. Salt, not too much pepper, and that's really it. Luckily, she likes herbs, which is not spicy, so can still make some very nice dishes. I will honestly say I would rather have your Christmas dinner than turkey. I am not a big fan of turkey. So I have to try to make some space here. I got one, so I can just take this at least, because this doesn't give me something physical. That's positive. No nanites here, which is a shame, but yeah. So I'll start that immediately. I'm getting a little bit. See what I can pick up. I don't like. No. That was not what I asked for. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, there's a room down there as well. Oh, let's see. That was the nanites. already went down and took what was not in containers, so yeah, that's that is actually fine. Okay, then we can go and put something on the ship. Can I make 2 of these? No, I don't have enough oxygen. Okay, that has to come. What else did I have here I can put over? I'm not going to chuck away the sodium. Keep that for a moment. So back to base and then go and find a scientist. Then we are pretty much through the base part. Even though it goes on, but you don't have to do that for the storyline. To be honest, it's a horrible place. I have put the base, but when I did it, it actually made sense. So I think this is kind of an important thing to do. Give him the blueprint and get this. So let's go and find a scientist. We of course have to go to another system. used to think it was bad to end up in. What is going on here? Okay. I used to think it was bad to end up in an asteroid field, but it's actually not too bad. Especially in the early game where you don't really have a lot of fuel or possibilities. So there might be a scientist here. I'm still picking up certain codes. I will say it's not a bad thing to, and that would be nice, but I can't be bothered to run. Well, I have to think about the time as well. Well, that was not great, but it's a 3-star system, so might actually come very good ships in here. Well, might, I say. And I still talk because of the... Okay, I just hired my scientist. But the thing is, milestones is important, so the more I can get, the better it is. And I find this is a relatively easy, it's 20 milestones on number of aliens you talk to and number of words you learn. So if you get the so if you get that with the money one, that's 30. Then you get some for warping, some for shooting pirates, and some for even killing sentinels. So that is quite a good way of getting to the 50. Then there's the walking, the weather, and yeah, finding creatures on planets. Even though it tricked me with the last one. I'm not sure I'm happy about that, but yeah. I have no idea how I would find an extinct animal. Just saying. Well, then I would have to dig out bones, which there wasn't, so yeah. coworks, you need technology words to get benefits, so that's that would be Starship in this. And I got a life support module, that's actually not bad. That's actually rare, the blue version of this. You find them very often in white or in red, but the blue, green and yellow is quite rare. It's actually not very expensive. Get some more, and actually a weapon. So, I actually just exchanged it. I know it's only B class, but it's not the greatest of weapons, but at least I have one. So that one needs to be filled up, of course. Now I go on the other side and it's there as an A class, isn't it? I just realized I should have been looking at that before I actually spent any money. Oh. One day I will be smart. One day. It's actually not overly bad. Let's continue. We need to go back to our base because of the scientist. Money makes the world go around. There's more we can sell. Actually, talk to these guys as well. The Kovacs can give you modules or nanites, and the boat is actually quite good. Another life support module, okay. I don't I don't mind that at all. It might not seem as very good or things like that. However, worst case, I can always recycle it for the material. And that's not a bad thing. There's nothing else up here. That one is run through. Really should do these. Not a bad thing. No. At all. So if these are recycled, they will actually give oxygen. So that's something I always lack. The same with carbon. So we need to go back to our base. I can't remember if I have to do I wasted money on them. If I actually had any cobalt. Not a lot. Okay, let's just go and get some. So now I'm told to actually report into Apollo. So I actually don't even have to make this one, but I'm doing it anyway. So the thing is, if you go through with all these stuff in your base, you will get certain things for free. And that's of course a good thing, but as I am running a time challenge doing this, then I don't really want to do more than I have to do. So that was the wrong one. I want to see how much did I need. Sure, I had enough. Yep. I am not sure I had enough. Okay, now it tells me to return to. Then it must be enough. Where was the hole? Not him. So I got these things from him. That's that will be quite. To go back to space. Want to see if any of these can be sold. It might not be, but it's better just to get rid of them than running around with them. But I'm not selling anything to lower price than average. Okay. So I need a wiring loom. I don't know how expensive it is here, but I kind of think that's part of the mission with him, and it's kind of better to just get it on. That's actually not too expensive. So that gives a little bit of give a little bit more protection. I would say I don't know how important that is, but yeah. Oh, Jesus, that was the wrong place I went for that. Oh, thanks, Heaven. Oh, it's not very practical if you stick your neck into the nose. Then you are kind of asking for trouble. So we need to find an abandoned building and get some nanites. Who turned off the light? I wonder if it's there. That is an abandoned building. Is it the correct one? It is. No complaints about that then. What do you want? I unfortunately haven't upgraded my should of course have done that. It's kind of a little bit of stupid. Well. It's actually a little bit stupid. That one is done, so loads of that we can quickly make to sodium. Okay, that is rather important. We take and make that a little bit better. Let's get the I'm struggling with the space at the moment, but yeah. It will become better, but it's until it does. So, is there something here? Okay, if that's how we play this, let's just go that way. Don't be smart with me. I really don't need that, but now we are with it, so well, yeah. Yeah, we're not entirely done here because we're going to take not the eggs or the lava. I'm not wasting my time on that. Not right now. So he wants me to go to the space station. Okay.